Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. I figured I'd start out with a picture of the Lakota. Something I haven't shown you guys too much of. So, at noon today the batteries were all charged up. I don't know, what is it, about 4 o'clock? They're no longer. Anyway, 20.9 degrees Celsius, 53% humidity. Right. And it is the 14th of September, Monday, 70.1 degrees. Yeah, I must admit, I do enjoy the dry days in the fall. Not in love with the idea the days are getting shorter, and we got more darkness, but I do like the dry days. Anyway, today I spent some time fussing around with the garage doors, and if you install garage doors all the time, you're probably pretty good at it. I never install garage doors, so when I put the 4 in up in that building, I had a friend of mine help me. Right, I think you guys could see through the leaves, right? Anyhow, so little things. The door was kind of herky-jerky, and it turns out there was, I don't know if you could see the seam here. I had to grind that down, and the one here too was kind of catching. Same on this side. So I kind of cleaned that stuff up. I tightened the springs up a little bit, so now it's much better. And I did this before I installed the garage door opener, because if you don't have a door working properly and you install a garage door opener, most of the time you just break the garage door opener. So spent some time with that. The second thing I spent a little time with, I mean, you guys recognize that one. That's the newest one, Willie. $300 Craigslist deal. That one with the green tank, $200 Craigslist deal. And then this one. This one was $350. It was the first one I bought. I screwed up on this one. Not a winner. But I had gotten it running. I replaced the carburetor on it, and I got it running, but it just wasn't running right. This is the one that had leaky gas tank and everything else. So I paid $350 for it, and then another $25 for the gas tank, and another $25 for the carburetor. And it just, once again, it just wasn't right. So the carburetor I put on the seized engine, that seemed to be a sweet carburetor, so I swapped it over here, and that seemed to fix it. She runs real nice, right? Starts right up, runs real good. As a matter of fact, I'll turn the gas on, and we'll show you guys in a minute. I think that's off. No, on. Turn the gas on. There you go. Watch a little bubble there. So yeah, I get this one running. It's mint now. This one is mint after the carburetor rebuild, but this one didn't have the plastic cover over the air filter, so I borrowed that and put it on there. So this one's complete. This one's complete. And obviously this is the best of the fleet, Willie, right? Remember, it had the sticker here. Guy with his Willie fetish. So hey, quick start. Anyway, I'm just gonna shut this back down, run it out of gas. I don't like to leave gas in them because I hate having to rebuild the carburetors 1,000 times. There we go. A little choke. How'd I do? Nice rebuild, huh? Anyway, whoops. Don't want to get these things run over. There we go. So, there's 3 of them. Mr. number 4 here. You guys saw I got it running, which is a positive, but it's missing a few things. I need the air filter, right? The filter, the cover. Need to finish putting the torque converter on. But the problem is the torque converter hits on the bottom right where my fingers are. This thing hits. So I'm thinking I can grind it out of there. The cover will be held on by 3 out of 4 screws. So that's what I'm gonna do. I put the chain on it loosely, and it looked like the alignment was pretty good. I had to work on the right, left, the back of the engine a little bit to make it so the chain doesn't rub. I have the chain soaking in diesel fuel here. So anyway, shows you the door closes nice. Lifts 1 finger, right? It's kind of what you want. So there we are. Yeah, just a bunch of little things today. Little things that are very time consuming. Probably the one that's going to go to my son's house is the one with the green gas tank over there. That guy. See the green gas tank just to the left of the headlight. And the reason why that one's going to his house is each one of these has a little different situation. This one obviously isn't ready to go anywhere. The newest looking one, the nicest one of the fleet, the brakes don't sound very good, and the guy who owned it lives on a steep hill, so I think it's ripe for brakes in the back. And the other one, I guess it could go, but probably I'm gonna keep that one around, the one with the little black tank. I got the most money invested in it, so I think I'm gonna hang on to that one for a little while. Try to put some wear or tear on it before my son gets it. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. This is the how do I fit it all in time of year, how do I put all this crap away time of year. So believe it or not, I've even passed up on a few deals. There's a 200M on Craigslist that needs a little love and attention, and to be honest, I saw it there. The price was pretty good, but I just passed on it. I got nowhere to put them. I can't take any more home until I consolidate. I really can't. I just can't bring this crap home, and I can't really I really can't build any additional building space. So, and even if you say, well, pack it tighter, okay, I don't think it's getting any tighter than this. So I don't know. Plastic and tires take up a lot of space. You can see that's a stack of tires right there, and plastic. But if you put it all on a bike, then the whole bike takes up a lot of space. I don't know. But I do need to figure it out because it's getting to be winter and I need to get my act together. Yeah, I was looking at the upper garage. One of the things slowing me down from getting the ceiling insulated is all these suspension for the garage door, right? I got 4 garage doors, which means I basically have 8 of those, and they're in the way, and the ones above have a cross member. Well, those have a cross member too, but the ones above, I have a higher ceiling, so the tracks are lower, so the cross member's longer. So quite honestly, between the cross member and the support, getting the insulating board up is going to just be tough. So I was looking at that, trying to figure out how I can improve on that situation, which is yet another project. So many of these projects, it's weird. You say, okay, I'm going to put in a garage door, right? But before I put in the garage door, I got to fix the wall. So you fix the wall, and then while you're fixing the wall, you notice other little things like the top course of that block is not very well insulated. So you buy the spray foam and you're going to blow that in there. You also notice that there's channels in here. So then you want to fix that. You want to fix that before you put the main support of the garage door opener in. So I want to fix it on that side. This side I have to take this down to fix it. So, you know what I mean? It's like each project kind of has 3 projects attached to it. So it's not like, oh, all I need to do is this and I'm done. No, I need to do 3 things and I'm done. These are all the motor mounts for the golf cart. So I got them all cut. I tacked them, but I need to weld them for real. But my problem is, on the last cleanup, my Lincoln tombstone moved all the way over here, right, to get the Lincoln tombstone out. One could see it's not trivial. The Lincoln tombstone got there when this was completely opened. All my stuff was out, and it went in through here. Went under the bench and went in there. So now getting that out is not trivial. And once I get it out, I want to keep it out, because what's the use of owning a welder if you can't get to it? So anyway, my plate, too much junk and I'm drowning in it. Okay folks, thanks for your patience, and thanks for watching, and thanks for commenting and subscribing. Thanks for all the advice. Rev it up, I remember you. I do appreciate the support. I do appreciate the watching, and particularly I really do appreciate the advice. It helps me keep things moving along. Even some comments that were made, and God, I'm really bad with names. I'm senile, and I apologize for that. But one of the guys suggested taking parts from one and the other and putting them together. And I normally don't do that. I normally try to run things as an independent projects. But I'm kind of glad that I borrowed a few parts off of here to get those 3 completely put together and ready to go. So even comments like that occasionally are helpful. once again, I normally don't do that, but in this case I did, and I'm glad I did because I'm happy the three of them are running properly. Alright folks, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, get out there and enjoy all your days. And guys, stay out of the buckwheat. Bye now.